Boom shakalaka, this market signal suggests worse times ahead as this Bitcoin indicator suggesting new all-time highs as early as 1 month away. Stay tuned to find out exactly where. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we have a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why things are looking worse for the overall market and better for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push that like button now today. Fear and Greed, 65, down just a touch from yesterday. You know what else is down just a touch from yesterday? Well, the overall market down 1%, Bitcoin at $30,000 even, Ethereum at 1868, BNB at 319, XRP 50 cents, Cardano 39 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, Polygon $9, and Solana 22.75. And if you want to use AI to pick out the best altcoins out there, today they would be Anchor Network, Volt Inu, Ocean Protocol, IOTEX, and Qtum. And you can use tokenmetrics on your own in shorter time frames even to find the best coins with AI. There is a free trial down in the description. Now, Bitcoin today breaking out of this wedge, as we were talking about the diamond consolidation pattern, breaking out to the upside, seeing a little bit of resistance at $30,000. But you have to remember the grander scheme of things, we are due for 430% gains from this area right down here where the orange line went from going down to going up. Historically, the last 2 times 437%, the last 3 times 3,000%. This easily would say $110,000 Bitcoin. Not only that, we have this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders right here, suggesting $42,000 Bitcoin. But things are looking bad for the market. Since 1979, this signal has accurately predicted a rise in unemployment and a fall in the stock market. History suggests worse times ahead. This is taking a look at treasury bonds and securities on Fred, and when we take a look, we see the tech bust here, the financial crisis here, COVID-19 here, and worse than we have ever seen since 1979. This could be bad in the future, but may not be that bad for Bitcoin. A historic view on Bitcoin. Interesting to note that each market's bear market bottom formed between the on-chain indicators of the realized price, which is this blue line on top, and this CVDD, coin value days destroyed, this green line on the bottom. Each bottom formed in between those two lines. So that should give you a clear idea of where the next bottom could be, right between those two lines. If you keep an eye on the realized price, you pretty much know it's going to go lower than that. And if you keep your eye on the CVDD, it's probably not going lower than that either. Very interesting to note. And Bitcoin cycles like clockwork. We have the bear market bottoms, the pre-halving bull runs, and the post-halving bull runs. Consequently, roughly the same amount of days, and overall same amount of days. Guess what? We are in the pre-halving bull run. As we can see, this is generally slow up territory. The post-halving bull run, the green area, generally parabolic, fast all up territory. Right now, it looks like the 3 tap and up charm happened once again with Bitcoin. We have tap, 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 and up. Tap, 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 and up. Tap, 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 and up. And once again, 3 taps and up. So, looks like all up territory. Right now, Bitcoin on the 3-week GMMA. The green lines are approaching and starting to touch the red lines, which we can see right here zoomed in. It's a bit more difficult to see here. But this is similar to what we saw back here in 2019, also back here in the end of 2015. If this cross succeeds, where the green crosses the red, the next run is massive. Look what would happen from that time period. And look what happened from this time period. 4,000% gains, 1,300% gains. Even if we get a fraction of that, that's still a lot of X's to be added to your Bitcoin and crypto portfolio. Bitcoin right now at $30,000, about to visit the top of the Gaussian channel. You can see right here. If we break above the Gaussian channel, this is a possible movement to see, despite the US stock market going sideways, strong bullish signal. Also, today, we have the CPI and FOMC minutes, so that could affect the price as well. But every time we broke above the Gaussian channel, look at what happened for Bitcoin, with the exception of the COVID crash right there. Could potentially go a lot higher. Right now, Bitcoin ended its week sideways price action with a surge up past $30,000. Surges from low volatility pack plenty of fuel and certainly enough to send us into the next resistance, 34.6. Illogical greed is here. As we saw in the fear and greed, we are in greed territory. Could send us up to heavy resistance right at 34.6, where we saw the bottom here from July of 2021. So that brings us to this chart. Very, very interesting. TechDev was posting about this many months ago, talking about the Chinese 10-year and its cyclic effects on Bitcoin. It turns out that the Chinese 10-year crossing its 3-week 20 MA actually has a bigger effect on Bitcoin all-time highs than any other metric out there. Even the halving, really, and historically, between this crossing and the new all-time high, here was 5 months, here was 6 months, here was 9 months, 12 months, 11 months, so somewhere between 5 and 12 months, suggesting because this cross happened in November, we could see a new all-time high within the next 1 to 6 months for Bitcoin, which would be huge. Now that all-time high may be $70,500, but even so, that's really good for anybody who hung on from the top back there and is still in it. And that's just the low end of what could possibly happen, because if we take a look right here, a new Bitcoin bull run occurs every 1,400 days. As we can see, we have a breakout from the triangle, bull run, breakout from triangle, bull run, breakout from triangle, bull run. Well, we have this triangle forming. Now we're in the pre-halving bull run, the slow phase until we break out of there, have a massive bull run. Could be sending us into the hundreds of thousands of dollars for Bitcoin. And you can only imagine what it'll do for crypto and NFTs. So that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.